So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Navamsa video of the week. And today we're going to be covering Moon in the ninth house of your D9 Navamsa chart. Okay? As in what happens when Moon is not in the birth chart, but in the ninth house of your Navamsa, which is the most important chart in Vedic astrology, which pretty much shows your fortune, your karma, your married life. You know, it's your second half of life. So it's an extremely important chart. And I hope I'm not wearing this shirt twice in the same back-to-back videos. The thing is, I haven't had time to even take a shower because I've been painting my house, fixing all the things in the house because I'm going to be putting this house on sale in about a month, maybe less than a month. So yeah, I've got to do all the work because trying to save money, man. Okay. But anyway, if you do not know if you have Moon in the ninth house, what sign it's in, and what's its placement in the birth chart, what is its nakshatra placement in the birth chart, along with all your astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my school, my Vedic Astrology Academy, and also from option 5 and beyond is where you'll find the report. So, Moon in the ninth house. Well, this can be a very, very sweet placement. This can be a very sweet placement because what it shows is that, see, mind is manas. You know, it is what you think. Like if you look at your divisional chart, wherever the moon is placed, that's the thing that you think about regarding that particular divisional chart. So when moon is in the ninth house of the Navamsa, shows eventually a person will think about divinity, will think about religion, will think about wanting to be around a guru, wanting to be around a spiritual person. One will do a lot of traveling with this particular moon, wanting to go to pilgrimage. Like one will be all about, hey, I want to meet this guru, I want to go to this retreat, I want to go to this place because this place has a lot of energy and vortex and whatnot. So like I said, this is a very good placement. And here, really, even a debilitated moon will do good. Because look, when moon is debilitated, that means it's in the sign of Scorpio, right? And Scorpio is all about digging deep into things. It's about going to the bottom level of things. It's about looking at things from a perspective where nobody else wants to look from. Everybody wants to see a dark cave from above, like, ooh, it's a dark cave. Well, this particular person with the Scorpio will be like, okay, give me a rope, I'm going inside. I want to know what's inside. So this is a particular moon that a person could be even wanting to just go in deep into wanting to find the truth of divinity. Maybe they're against divinity and they're just trying to find some flaw in it. Because with moon in Scorpio, you got to understand, or any planet that goes into Scorpio, such people are very good at finding flaws. They look for flaws. They're like, okay, so you made this perfect thing. You made this perfect organization. Okay, you want my opinion on it. All right, let me see. And what they'll be looking for is the flaw. Not what is good, but what is flawed. So in a way, these people, even if they look for divinity and a guru, they'll be looking for that, okay, what's the flaw of this person? And if this person does not have flaw, then they'll be like, okay, this is the person that I need to follow. This is the person that, is going to lead me to some kind of enlightenment. And also what we see with this particular moon is that you will look for a spouse. You will look for a person who will help you in your journey to find the higher divinity, to find higher philosophy. And you want somebody who can help you with your adventures, who can be very adventurous, who can be very hopeful about the future. Now, the place where this particular moon does not do well is communicating with people with small talks. This particular moon does not like small talks. Unless, of course, you've got Mercury in the third house on the other side, then they can also do the small talks. But otherwise, this person would be really bad at those things. They might actually come out as rude, trying to purposely making a small talk. They don't like to communicate with people just because, they're on some platform. They're in some place. because mind is fully occupied with the ninth house. Now, can this particular moon be a hindrance in marriage? The only time it'll be a hindrance in marriage is if the spouse wants something completely opposite and different. Spouse is not about the higher divinity, not about higher philosophy. Your spouse wants to go to musical concerts, they want to go for shopping, they want to watch all kinds of movies all day. And here you are looking for the ninth house and support of the ninth house with your spouse, but on the other hand, your spouse is different, then that's where the problem will be caused. And this is why it's important to know that just a one placement of a graha is not going to promise you anything good, and neither is going to promise you anything bad. You've got to see its relationship with every other planet. Because what if you got Saturn, Mars in the ninth house with the moon, in the Navamsa chart? I mean, this person will feel going insane trying to look for the right thing when it comes to their religion and divinity, and they will not find it. They'll have to fight for it. They'll fight with gurus. They'll fight with people, with religious organization. That's where their mind will be occupied. That too can damage the marriage. They'll fight with their father. So you see how the dynamic of a planet can change. And this is why what I give you in these videos is kind of like a clue to the puzzle. Like, okay, so Kapil talked about moon in the ninth house and he gave all this information, but then he also reminded me that look for the relationship with other planets. Where are their planets placed? Oh, so this particular moon on this person's chart gets the aspect of Saturn. It's conjunct Rahu, and then Mars throws its second aspect from the second house, or eighth aspect from the second house. Okay, so this is actually a person who's troubled with religion, troubled with divinity, finds delusion and illusion in divinity, follows the wrong gurus perhaps. So you see how beautiful it becomes. So never think like, well, Kapil, you're only giving us this information. How come you're not telling all the aspects in conjunction? No, I am giving you information where you can pretty much draw your own painting. I give you one stroke and I explain something about it, and then I give you the way to find out all the other strokes of the painting. Okay. So again, this was my analysis of moon in the ninth house of your Navamsa chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss these videos. And again, if you want to know where your moon is placed, all the astrological details, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.